Hi, Capricorn. This is going to be your reading for the end of September, moving into October. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, and Venus sign of Capricorn. Keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone that watches. It will resonate with whomever needs to hear it the most at this time. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for your Rising Moon or Venus sign. Those might resonate more for you this week, or just try back next week. If you would like a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a private reading is in the description below. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe to Soma, Chandra, Tarot. Hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for your sign every week. All right, let's get into it for you. I did do a you versus them spread partially. I dropped a bunch of oracle cards. What's come out of the Mystical Shaman oracle deck for you is wind in reverse, many paths in reverse, which is kind of like the Seven of Cups, and crow in reverse. I think you're about to enter a chaotic time. You're in the middle of a windstorm right now, and windstorms are meant to clear a new path for you. Communication might not be really good. Many paths is about knowing that you've outgrown a certain situation and that you need to move forward. You might have a hard time doing that, though, or someone else might. Crow in reverse is about someone not speaking the truth. When wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air. So you might need to clear the air with someone. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is temporary and it will blow over. Perhaps communication is broken down between you and another person, or your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. So communication might be tough for you at the end of September, and you might be a little overwhelmed. You're meant to simplify. You need to slow down and course correct if you need to, or wait for the storm to blow over to clear up. Someone might be going through a storm around you and you feel like you can't communicate with them. Until that clears out, greater clarity and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. So I think that someone might not want to be able to face the music or face the wind, either you with another person or them with you. And when many paths comes in reverse, you've outgrown a situation and you risk losing your way in your own backyard if you're staying there. You're being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now while the call is still a gentle whisper, or it will become a shout to move forward or move on. Even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark. So you might feel like you're not even knowing where you're going. But remember, if you do not know where you're going, any path will take you there. I think what your guides are saying are you're meant to move forward in a situation. You might be hesitating. You might be waiting for a communication. You might be waiting for the time to pass, like a better time. Your guides are saying you might need to move on. It doesn't matter how you get to where you're going. You just need to move forward. And I think that one of the reasons communication might be breaking down between you and another person is because the crow is here. Be true to your word. Crow arrives when we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and what we're doing is justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. Whoa, my. So it looks like you or someone around you might be telling themselves a version of the truth that they feel more comfortable with. I think you and another person are having a hard time communicating because each of you have a different version of the truth. I think you're having a hard time moving on, maybe, or your person is, and there's been chaos. You might just be thinking it's not the right time. It's not the right time. You do have the Page of Pentacles in reverse who procrastinates in a situation and sort of picks something apart and psychoanalyzes it. So that might be happening for you. I think you guys might be moving into a new career path possibly, or you're about to start something new. It could be career, but it could be relationship. I'm not surprised when I see Pentacles for an earth sign. Overall for you guys right now, Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So I think you've been putting a lot of work into something. You might be wanting to start something new. You might have been putting a lot of work into something before the seed has even been planted, or perhaps your current job or what you're working on is like, you're hoping it will bring something to fruition. You might be thinking about moving into something else entirely and starting a whole new path. Interesting, Capricorn. Your person's showing me the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This person's waiting for the right time for something. They're kind of moping. They're standing still. They seem like they're waiting for something in futility, waiting for this tree to bear fruit. But the wheel is here. So I think they want expansion. I think they want to play out a cycle. This seems to have to do with timing. And it's kind of like we'll see how it goes kind of vibe here. I do have the Magician in reverse at the bottom of this deck. So someone is not manifesting. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aries, or a Virgo. Someone might be manipulative or is feeling cynical, or they feel like they don't have all the tools they need to succeed. Someone is not applying what they have, all the tools they have in front of them to use. They're telling me a lot about this Magician right now. I don't think it's a manipulation. I think that someone just doesn't feel like they have the tools they need to succeed, or they can't be the single catalyst for change in a situation. There's a hesitation. I think someone might be feeling a little cynical too. What came out of the Illumination Oracle deck for you, Capricorn? Making plans, confusion, special occasion, reliving the past. So you might have been trying to make plans to move forward with a person or a situation. Now there's confusion. It could have been around a special occasion like a birthday or a vacation. You could be reliving the past, reliving this time last year or a special occasion, but the past is something that's in the way, and it might be confusing you. And it might be affecting the plans you're making moving forward. Your person is showing us hurt, moving, marriage. You're on the right path. So this person could be married. They could be married to you. They could be married to someone else. They're hurt. They're moving. They could be relocating, transferring, moving offices. I just saw moving floors, moving departments. This could be a workplace romance, even though I have nothing here necessarily to indicate it. This person believes they're on the right path. The energy between the two of you is drawn to you, and I'm sorry. So you're both sorry for something. Both feeling sorry for something here. You're both drawn to each other. I also have substances affecting your life. Someone could have a substance issue problem, but not necessarily. Someone needs to embrace change. The universe has a plan. Release. I can't do it. Some of you are trying to release something and embrace a new way of being and just trust that the universe has a plan. But I think that there is some resistance, especially with wind in reverse and many paths in reverse. Someone is having a hard time moving forward. Okay, and the truth is not coming out. So what came out for you, Capricorn, is Page of Cups in the upright, but Page of Pentacles in reverse. We could have children involved here. Not necessarily, though. I think that you want to open up emotionally. This could be that I'm sorry, but you're procrastinating, or you're waiting for someone to apologize about something to you. You might not be receiving the information that you want. Lately, the Page of Pentacles has been talking to me about like putting something up on a pedestal and really thinking it's special. I kind of feel like you're psychoanalyzing a situation at this point before you develop it further in the 3D. Or this might simply be you want to open up emotionally. You feel emotionally curious about something or someone, but you can't bring yourself to manifest it, or maybe they won't manifest it with you. Your person is showing me the Lovers in reverse to the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We could have another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the mix. He can be a husband, a father, a businessman, a boss. This person might be married. This person might be older and a little set in their ways, possibly. The Lovers in reverse tells me they might not want a lover right now. They might be paranoid that you have another lover. They might not be ready to give up their choices. They might be afraid to jump into something. For anyone involved with a married person, they are not going to be a lover because they're committed already, possibly. The reason for the reading is the Five of Swords. So change and conflict, possibly. There could have been a winner. There could have been a loser. There could have been some jealousy. Somebody could have taken information that did not belong to them. Yeah, this could be like texts, emails. This could even be like a fake dating profile to see what somebody's doing. Not necessarily, though. A lot would have to change between the two of you. Somebody might want to be the winner. We're not paying attention to emotion anymore at this point. The challenge is the Four of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. A Taurus could have been in the mix. The challenge is not just sitting here anymore and moping about it. This is where we decide to slowly rejoin the world. Like, I can't just sit forever and mope and whine about this and be curmudgeonous and meh. The Four of Cups is a tough energy. It might have been stagnant for a while, but this indicates some emotional reevaluation to the point where it's like you don't even really know what you want anymore. Maybe you sat on this for a while and now you're trying to get back out there, but you want a serious person, not just a fly-by-night lover. The Hierophant is someone might be getting a divorce. Somebody might want an unconventional relationship. Someone does not want to hear it from friends and family. They want to march to the beat of their own drum, even develop their own spiritual practice. They don't want to be pressured by societal norms and playing by the rules. Conversely, somebody might be a real stick in the mud and cling to old ways. Like if this is a boss or something, they could be overbearing. It could be any one of those scenarios with the Hierophant in reverse. Spirit, show me Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel about the person in focus for them? Or how is Capricorn feeling in general right now? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I think you're in a mode of reprioritization at this point. I don't think you can be very flexible and adaptable. The Devil. There you are, Capricorn. You really want to feel like you're in your own element. You're putting yourself first here, I think. I do also think you feel very drawn to this person. Strength, and you need to hold back. This person might be, or this situation might be a huge temptation for you. I think you don't want to juggle a bunch of stuff. I think if you've been too busy to examine your feelings, you can't do that anymore. When I see the Devil and Strength come out, you might be faced with a situation that really draws you in a way you're not comfortable with, and you feel the need to be strong and hold back. You will face this person and this situation with strength of character. But strength only comes when it's called for. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. How does this person feel about Capricorn, Spirit? How does this person feel about Capricorn? Five of Wands. They feel a lot of tension with you. They might feel as though they have competition. There might be a lot of people in the mix here. Two of Swords. You're both in two energy, balance and synthesis. I think for you, Capricorn, you're a little disorganized and you're trying to reprioritize things. And you're trying to feel your emotions, but with the Devil and Strength here, this is difficult for you. And that's why this Page of Cups is here. He feels a little vulnerable. It might be why you're procrastinating. This person's being a little bit more black and white about it. They're like, nope, I am avoiding my feelings at the moment. This is a difficult choice for me to figure out how I feel about Capricorn. There's tension between us. There could be other people involved in the mix. Six of Swords in reverse. This person has unfinished business with you. They're trying to move on. They're either trying to move. The Six of Swords is about healing and moving to calmer waters. It's kind of a rite of passage. We let go of things like excess baggage that no longer serve us and leave the past behind us. And we release baggage and we make a transition. This person is somewhat resistant to change emotionally. They might have some unfinished business with you. They keep circling the harbor with you in some way. It's like they avoid you, but they can't let something go. Okay. What action is this person going to take towards Capricorn? What action is this person going to take towards Capricorn? The Star. They want freedom. They want healing. This person likes a lot of attention, or they could be focused on a Aquarius or a Libra now. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, this person's pretty frustrated. They're kind of in and out, on again, off again. They might slip in for a booty call when they want attention, or they want all the attention here. I do notice this Pentacle is shining very brightly over this King of Pentacles head. They might be trying to gain some kind of freedom for themselves. They might wish on a star for you. They might want to spend time with you. I think they're passionately drawn towards you, but they cannot consistently keep that up. What else for this person? Judgment in reverse. Okay, with Six of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords and Judgment in reverse, this person's at a crossroads. They have a pretty strong inner critic. They're having a hard time knowing exactly what they want. They're having a hard time leaving their past behind and making a final judgment call that will bring a freedom and an ascension. I'm seeing a procrastination between the two of you. What action does Capricorn want to take? I know you both want to apologize to each other and you're drawn to each other. You're the Magician in the upright. You could be focused on a Virgo, a Gemini, or an Aries right now, possibly. Well, you're like, watch me now. Everybody sit down. I'm ready to manifest. I have strength of character. I'm standing in my own power because that's your card. I think you're confident you can manifest. You seem to think you have a plan, but the Magician is new to the game and discovering his own power. Seven of Swords in reverse. You're having a hard time being flexible and adaptable, though. You may feel a little guilty about something as well. You might be having a hard time taking your stuff and getting out of Dodge. Page of Swords in reverse. Has there been gossip and shit talk between the two of you? You're both showing me some inconsistencies here. You want to manifest, they want a renewal, but this person can't seem to cross the threshold and they're in and out and on again, off again, and you're back and forth with communication. Sometimes the Page of Swords in reverse needs to work a little bit harder on self-expression and getting all the facts. Watch out that you're not hasty. I'm seeing a little bit of game playing between the two of you. I know nobody likes to hear that. Maybe just a little bit, not a lot. How does Capricorn really feel about this person? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you don't have a long-term plan at this point. I don't think you think this crop is going to come up the way you want. You're becoming impatient. Temperance, Sagittarius here. You're just trying to be calm and balanced. You might be showing this person somewhat of an aloof energy. You know this situation calls for moderation and perspective. You could have a Sag in the mix. How does this person really feel about Capricorn? Two of Wands. Well, they watch you from afar and they seem to think that there is a mutual attraction between the two of you. This person's at a crossroads with you, big time, with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands and Judgment. I don't think that the end of September is when they're going to make their judgment call, and they're not going to take a risk either with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands, there could be messaging, though, about work and finances. This isn't over just yet. What is the final outcome for them? For Capricorn, please. What's Capricorn going to do? What's the final outcome? The High Priestess. Libra, Taurus, you're going to listen to your intuition and be very calm and passive. Some of you might even visit a psychic. Ten of Swords in reverse. I think some of you are avoiding an inevitable painful ending, but not necessarily. The High Priestess will hold still and get in touch with her feelings. So we've got a Pisces involved. I think that something has hurt you that you are trying to recover from, or you're just avoiding something ending because you know it's going to hurt, but it is over. The world for you, I think something has really come to an end, and I think that because the world has come out in the upright, when the world comes out, we do a lot of life review. So this week, this could have all already happened, and you're reviewing it all. You're ready to start a new cycle. With the Nine of Swords here, you might be stressed out about an ending. Someone might be moving. Someone could be far away. The Star. Here's the Star again. Someone's wishing on a star. Someone does want a freedom of some kind and a renewal, but there is a transition between you and this person. Someone could be moving. There's that moving card. Or there's no homecoming, and yet nobody can walk away. When the Eight of Cups comes in reverse, someone has emotional abandonment issues. They want to walk away, but they don't because they don't have anything to walk away to. So they stay where they are and they stay unhappy. Don't do that. Don't be afraid to walk away if you need to. Someone's maybe wanting to come back and try one more time, but there won't really be a homecoming. There will be some kind of an ending, but apparently this is stressful. Somebody might be waiting for an ending of some kind. The important thing is to work on communication, but I think someone is waiting for the dust to clear and settle, but someone is meant to move on and move forward, and the truth absolutely needs to be addressed. Go back and watch the beginning of this video again, Capricorn, where I read this to you guys. Make sure your definition of the truth isn't just what you're telling yourself, especially if you're reliving the past. That's going to skew your present reality. You guys are so much more grounded than that. That's something an air sign would do. Don't tell the air signs I told you that. As a Libra, I know that's something I would do. You guys are usually pretty logical and practical, so someone else might you guys might just need a minute to talk to each other and figure out the truth moving forward. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn, that's your reading for the end of September. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I absolutely love your sign. I've been feeling your vibe for months now, and I love doing private readings for you guys for all the earth signs. So I hope you guys have a great end of September moving into October. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.